ChurchMind is a platform created for Christians throughout the world. It offers the body of Christ the opportunity to reach the world with the word of life. ChurchMind consciously occupies its position at the gates as the virtual church for Christians from any nation in the world. Welcome to ChurchMind, the online Christian community.
Open Heavens Devotional for 20th of January 2021. The topic for today's devotional is MCY, Rebellion Against Authority. The memory verse is from Romans chapter 13 verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. For there is no power but of God, the powers that be are ordained of God. The Bible reading is from the book of Romans chapter 13 verse 1 to 3. This is the message for today's devotional. The letters RA in our equation for resistance in the mathematics of Christ in you, MCY, series which we started on January 11th, stands for rebellion against authority. Some Christians feel they are too big to do God's work because they are educated. Some refuse to obey their Father in the Lord and still expect to get the best from Him. Listen, nothing can flow from Him until you submit to His authority. There is a difference between submission and cooperation. You cooperate when the instruction is convenient, but submit whether it is convenient or not. Some believers resist the authority of the government, their supervisors or spouses. Christ cannot dwell in rebellious souls. Rebellion is as witchcraft. 1 Samuel chapter 15 verse 23 says, For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. It is better not to make any sacrifices to God than to do so in disobedience. You should not pay your tithe and refuse to pay your tax. For example, when you knowingly break traffic laws because you want to get to church early, God will not accept that kind of sacrifice. No matter how big you are, you have a leader. If you are the general overseer of your church, the president of the Association of Christian Leaders to which you belong is your leader. If you are the president of the Christian Association in your country, there is a president of the land who 1 Peter chapter 2-17 says you must honor. If you are the president of your country, there is a union of presidents in your continent and that union has a leader you are expected to obey. On the other hand, a president can have a father in the Lord he is to submit to, just like the king of Israel who called Elisha my father in the book of 2 Kings chapter 6 verse 21-23. The father in the Lord too could have leaders he must continue to honor, no matter how great he has become. If you look very closely, you would see that there is an authority figure you are to submit to even if you are a big man in your own right. If you rebel against those God has put in authority over you, then Christ cannot dwell and operate in you as he would want to.